Hello everyone and welcome to the Anime Zillia, and today let's take a look at another potential use for Qrow's character in RWBY Volume 8. Now, before this video starts, I do need to say that this video will contain spoilers for Volume 7. So, if you haven't watched that yet, make sure you go and watch it, and then come back to this video. And please note that this information that I'm giving to you in this video is mostly from Volume 7 itself, and speculation on my part. This video is part of a few videos in where I give you some cool ideas that I think would be quite interesting to see moving forward into Volume 8 based on the character of Qrow Bronwyn. But with all that being said, in this video I'll be talking about my second idea, and that idea revolves around Qrow being used as an undercover agent and basically joining Salem's team to basically feed information back to Ironwood. Now you're probably thinking, how does this work? Well, first let's take a look at Ironwood's character, shall we? His situation is pretty bad by the end of Volume 7. He's lost a lot, and quite considerably. He doesn't have much to hold on to at the moment. He lost Clover, he's lost the Maiden, and his forces are looking worst for wear. Salem has just arrived. Winter's pretty much down and out for the count. I don't think she'll be able to recover too quickly. And, you know, his forces are probably having a hard time handling Mantle and everybody else. So, it's going to be pretty bad and pretty dire for Ironwood at this point. So, honestly, I can see Ironwood doing just about anything to try and gain an advantage over his enemies. And that includes using Qrow's friendship, his guilt, to probably, you know, get Qrow to work for him. And Qrow, being who he is, let's face it, Qrow is someone who is very, he's dedicated to his friends and family. We like to see Qrow as being this kind of drunken, not really hard, but he likes to give this hard exterior vibe to his character. And he likes to think that he's like the macho man, kind of, you know. He's the only one he needs. However, Qrow actually does really like his friends and his family, and he'll do just about anything to do that. He'll probably do just about anything to try and re-earn the trust that he's lost in Ironwood, or to clear his name, to basically state that he didn't kill Clover. But most importantly, he would do just about anything to make sure RWBY and her friends are safe and off the wanted list. So you might be thinking, no, there's nothing really solid to get this idea that I've just presented to you going and to have any weight behind it. Well, if you, again, consider Qrow's feelings towards his friends and family, then Qrow would volunteer to do this pretty easily, despite the risks that are involved. And let's be honest, the fact that Qrow teamed up with Tyrion to fight against Clover does kind of suggest that he would do just about anything, you know, for his comrades. Because Qrow knew that RWBY, everybody else from Juniper and Team RWBY were on the wanted list. He knew that, so he had to get out the situation. He had to stop Clover from arresting him so he can go to his friends and family to help them out. Because he thought they needed the help. And that led to Qrow obviously teaming up with Tyrion, teaming up with the evil guy, and then obviously ended with Clover dying. It was a bad decision, but it was one that Qrow felt like he had to make. Granted, he didn't expect the outcome. He just wanted to incapacitate Clover, he didn't want to kill him, but that's besides the point. Now, I'll come back to this point in just a second. So, let me propose an idea for you. What if, while Qrow was being arrested, or is arrested, I should say, Ironwood said to Qrow, look, I don't overly trust you, but you were my friend, so I'm willing to give you another chance. If you work undercover for me, Qrow, and join Salem and feed me information based on her attack patterns and her strategy, then I and Atles will no longer pursue Team RWBY and her friends any further. Qrow would 100% go for that deal. He would put himself in risk and join Salem to try and work as an undercover agent for Ironwood just to let RWBY and her friends escape and have a better chance at survival, because he knows that they can't beat Salem. They know they probably can't beat Atles in a one-on-one fight. Let's just be honest. Now, there is one problem with this idea, and that problem is in fact Tyrion himself. He is currently unaware and nowhere to be found in this situation, and it's likely he will try and join Salem again. But if they have Qrow join her before Tyrion returns, then Qrow can possibly convince Salem to let him join her by claiming that he helped Tyrion escape by working together with him to kill Clover. Now, Qrow would be lying to himself again, and we'll probably see the return of the flask again, because, hard times. And, this would kind of ease Salem a little bit, because he could also add on the fact is that he helped Tyrion escape after killing Clover, and the reason why Qrow didn't run away with Tyrion is because he wanted to keep Ironwood close to have information to feed to Salem if she lets him join. So we could have a situation where Ironwood says, look, I won't target RWBY or anybody else affiliated with her if you go undercover and get Salem's information for me. And for Qrow to join Salem, he could say, look, I purposely got myself caught so that I could still have some form of trust between myself and Ironwood. So, let me join you, and I'll give you and get you information on Ironwood and what his strategies are. So he'll be feeding information from both sides. However, the information that he gives Salem would be false. Because again, that feeling of friends and that his camaraderie and his guilt would persuade him to help Ironwood and Atles more than it would to help Salem, but he still would need to give some information to Salem to make, the deal sweet. So it'll be a I'm undercover, but I'm undercover situation. So he's swapping backwards and forth. That'll make Qrow's character kind of cool, and it'll show more of a mental tug of warfare for his character, which I think would be pretty cool. However, if this were to happen and it were to play out like this, once Qrow is found out to be a traitor to Salem, then I could see Qrow potentially dying or getting mentally destroyed. Because one does not simply cross Salem and survive to tell the tale at the end of it. Now this has just been a small kind of idea that I've had for Qrow's character and how they could possibly use his character moving forward. I thought it was quite interesting. Will they do it? Probably not, because it would involve a lot of scripting, a lot of writing, and a lot of kind of complex storytelling. Which, let's be honest, RWBY's not really that complex at the best of times. However, let me know your thoughts about this idea. Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? If so, let me know and hit that like button. It'd be much appreciated. And if you have any ideas of your own, feel free to let me know in the comment section below and we can have a chat about it. Look forward to hearing from you, and subscribe if you're new so you never miss a video from me. Until next time, bye.